This is my eggplant bed. I did a video on this where I created a worm bin, and I wanted to do a real quick update on my worm bin. I've done nothing to this worm bin other than come out here once in the past 10 days or so since I started this. Actually more like 2 weeks since I started this, and I mixed it up a little bit because the paper that the shredded paper that I'd put in was kind of getting matted, and so I mixed it up and I threw some eggplant leaves on top of it. As you can see, the matter is decomposing quite nicely. I don't have a shovel with me and I don't feel inclined to mix it up, but let me do this. But as you can see, nice black soil developing. There's a worm right there. They're quite happy, and yeah, a lot of I can barely recognize the green material that I had put in here. It is pretty much decomposed. The only thing that is still left to decompose is the paper. Oh yeah, there's a banana peel over here as well that is not quite decomposed. But yeah, it's decomposing very, very rapidly. These leaves, I'm sure, will be the next target for the worms as soon as they get done decomposing what's in there. But I'm going to keep piling leaves and other debris, vegetative debris on top of this, and that is going to feed the eggplant. And oh boy, look at that growth. These plants were barely tiny little things when I transplanted them into this bed 2 weeks ago, and yeah, no transplant shock whatsoever. They are just growing like crazy. You can see lots of flowers, loads and loads of flowers, so I'm just really excited. I'm hoping I'm going to get lots of little Prince eggplants this year. I have also just sort of plopped this red Russian kale pot on top of this. As you can see, the roots, feeder roots, are coming out and getting into the soil here, and hopefully it'll feed that red Russian kale and start to perk up a little bit. I had planted some beans in between, and these eggplants have totally, covered them up, and I don't think they're going to get the sunlight that they need to be able to thrive. But let's see. I thought the beans would grow faster than the eggplant, but boy was I wrong. I've got a few cowpeas over here as well. I don't think they're going to survive either. These eggplants are just monsters as far as speed of growth. So really excited. I've never been able to grow eggplants successfully before, and maybe this year things are going to change.